Hey, buddy. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where's your head? There's your head. All right. So, hi, everybody. How's it going? Obviously, you know my shenanigans with critters in the wild. These are wild black rat snakes. 2 of them. As you can plainly see, this is not one snake with 2 heads. This is 2 adult black rat snakes. One of them actually it's got kind of orange on the belly. Farther down you can see it's got a lot more orange on the belly. And I've never seen a snake colored like that up here this far in Northern Virginia. I've seen them farther down south, you know, in Florida and even in Southern Virginia at the highest, but I've never seen one up here that's colored like that. But like I was saying, these are just black rat snakes. Just pulled both of them out of the chicken coop of one of the neighbors. And one of them was actually eating an egg, this bigger one here with a little bit of scars and battle damage on them. They're tough critters. You probably see the scar, yeah, that big old chunk of damage right there. This snake's been through it in the past. There's absolutely no reason to treat these creatures with any kind of fear or disrespect. You know, these are wild snakes. These are not my pets, nothing like that. And you can see they are about as absolutely calm and docile as any creature you're ever going to run into. You know, even when I picked these up, they didn't even rear up. You know, the big one here, when he was wrapped around the chicken egg, he looked kind of, you know, grumpy that I interrupted his meal. But I just picked him right up. The worst thing that's usually going to happen to you if you pick up one of these snakes is not actually a bite. They're most likely to musk on you. You know, people think it poop. It's not poop, it's a musk. It's a gland from the base of their tail. And that's one of their primary defense mechanisms. You know, they may rear up and they actually will vibrate their tails in whatever they're in to kind of seem a bit like a rattlesnake. You know, they'll display defensive postures, obviously, but very, very rarely. I mean, I've probably picked up hundreds of these things in my life. You know, every time I find one, I have to grab it. I have to pick it up because it's how I am, because I love these things. But I've only been bitten twice. And when I say bitten, it's not painful. I mean, they got a bunch of little sharp teeth, like little needlish teeth, but you know, it barely breaks the skin. You're gonna have a couple little droplets of blood. It's not bad at all. And this one wants to say hi. Come on back, come on back, come on back. Come on back, buddy. But yeah, I just absolutely love these things. You know, black rats are some of my favorite creatures to run into, especially if they're in the neighborhood. I posted a reel, you know, a couple weeks back where I got a big one, you know, it was probably 6.5 footer. I pulled right out of the front of the house, and it was definitely looking for another nest, just like these ones were. I was in a big arborvitae that usually has sparrow and dove nests in it. That one really wants to say hi. I don't know, you think we should name that one? No, we're not going to name it. I don't think this is a breeding pair, even though it is the time of year when they are pairing up. I think these were just both looking for food in that chicken coop. But, you know, they don't even show aggression towards each other. You know, I have no problem getting them close to my face. They're not going to hurt anything. I just ask one thing. If you ever do run into some of these this time of year, any time of year, if you ever see any snakes, please don't kill them. I mean, these play such a vital part around keeping, you know, mice and things out of your house, to be honest. You probably have these things all through your yard, and you never know because they don't come out too often. But, you know, this time of year, they're super active. They're trying to make more baby rat snakes and things like that. And, you know, they're very opportunistic. If they find something that they want to eat, you know, if you keep quails, if you keep chickens, yeah, you're probably more likely to see them. You know, they have been known to take baby rabbits if you keep rabbits and things like that, but they're just doing what they do. You know, they have no intent to harm anything. You know, they're just programmed a certain way and they're doing what they need to. So if you see them, please move them. You know, don't kill them. There's no reason to kill these things. They're about as gentle as they possibly come. You know, like I said, these are completely wild snakes. I have absolutely zero fear of these things right now, because if you're tense and you're moving quickly and you're nervous, they're going to react, and they may, you know, start displaying some defensive posturing. They're not going to be aggressive, but they're very defensive creatures. You know, this one's just trying to get away from me, and it's trying to come towards you because you're the tallest thing on my camera. You're on a fence post, and this thing just wants to climb away from me. But I just absolutely love these creatures. They're beautiful, they're friendly, they're very, very helpful. So if you have some around your yard, just let them go. They'll eventually do their thing. They'll move off. If you run into one, if you're out hiking or walking or something, their first instinct is to get away from you. They want to go away. They want to be left alone. And that's exactly what I'm going to end up doing. You know, beautiful snakes. Beautiful, beautiful snakes. So you could touch their head. You very rarely will elicit any kind of response from a black rat snake. They're just super calm, super chill. I love these things. But I've spent enough time admiring these two. I'm gonna go get these safely back into nature. And yeah, just look at those two. Look at those beautiful, beautiful snakes. But yeah, I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna get them away from the neighbor's house. And I also told the neighbors, if they ever see another one, give me a call, because I would much rather move these away myself than have an experience where they just get killed for no reason. But yep, today's PSA, neighborhood critter watch, the common black rat snake. Again, this is just 2 adults, and you know, they do get bigger, but this is about the average size that you're going to see. Totally harmless, not to be mistaken for anything else. I mean, it's kind of hard to mistake them for anything else because they're so unique in their own way. You know, they've either got, you know, black bellies or orange bellies, or this one has kind of a cream colored speckle belly. Couple different flavors they come in, but at the end of the day, they're all black rat snakes. You can tell they will flatten their head out from time to time. As you can see, they try and get a little bit of a diamond shaped head, but 100% non-venomous, totally harmless. They are, you know, colubrids. They constrict their prey. They don't bite. They don't have venom. And you know, around here, if you look at the eyes, round pupils means they pretty much don't have venom. But if you're afraid of them, you're not gonna be like me and be the goofball that looks up, oh look, there's a round pupil. But no, very easy to find these snakes, very easy to identify this snake. And you know, you see what this one's doing? See the jerky motions this one is doing? That's a male. And you see those jerky motions? That means this bigger one is a female. This little dude's all horned up. He's trying to do the old oop-de-boop. And see what he's doing with his tail? He's trying to wrap around. He's trying to do his thing. So the big one was a female. That's what they do this time of year. And she's just trying to get away. She wants no part of it, but yeah, he wants peace. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get them back into the bushes. And yeah, so the second one I found was this little guy with the orange belly. Obviously that was a male following the scent of this female into that chicken coop. This is a first for me. Sorry, it's a little bit embarrassing to have this guy doing what he's doing, but that's exactly what he's doing. That is a first for me. That is a first for me. But they do this motion, they twitch. He's just trying to get her attention. That was unexpected. I'm gonna go ahead and say that again. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to let them go, let them do their thing before he starts constricting my finger, bending it back the wrong direction, like that. Yep, that's what he's doing. I'll be back, folks. You know, when I was walking down here, I was thinking, I don't have a lot of time. And because you saw those super seductive maneuvers that little male was doing while he was rubbing up on the female. The instant I put these two down, yeah, we are looking at the creation of the next generation of black rat snakes in the area. So I'm gonna leave them to it. Needless to say, that was first. But hey, you know, nature has a way of doing its thing. I had a feeling when I picked up that male as it was coming into the coop, when I was holding the female, that's exactly why he was there. That big one I caught and released a couple weeks ago, that was another very large female. The second one we caught a couple more times around the house, and guarantee was another male. But it's that time of year, you know, they're feeding up as much as they can, and they're trying to make more snakes. I can't fault them for that. They are beautiful critters. I love to see them. So if you see some this time of year, let them go. They're not gonna hurt anything. They're just trying to, you know, get a piece. And you gotta leave them in peace if they're gonna do that, because they're very important. So yeah, that's all I got. Enjoy the rest of your day.